All right, so the story I'm going to tell you about is the Rainfall Market, and it was written by, probably going to mispronounce this, but You Yeong-Gwon. He is a writer in South Korea. It was then translated by a woman in Canada and released to the United States. It is quite a fascinating little story. You've got this young girl who's living in extreme poverty, and she just wants a better life. Her sister ran off. Her mom is lonely and sad. They're very, very poor and don't have food. Their house down, and none of the people who live there have enough money to go somewhere else. It's just all very, very sad. But she's heard about this place called the Rainfall Market, which she really wants to go visit. She's been thinking about it. She hates to read, but she reads the book about it. So she reads this book that all she has to do is write a letter to this address and send it, and then she might get an invitation. And once she gets that invitation, she's allowed to go during the rainy season to the Rainfall Market. And it's like this little community, which is just in this quaint, unassuming little house. When she gets to the house, there's this old man there, and they're both ready to enter. But there's this band of hooligans who's there to hurt the man. They want to get into the Rainfall Market as well. So they try to steal his ticket. But then one of these people from the community, they're not really people, they're a specific culture. Culture is not really the right word. Species is more like it. So he comes out and rescues the old man and the girl and brings them in. Unless you have an invitation, you can't see these special creatures. So the boys are then thrown by some invisible force and run off. So then these two enter the market and are taken to an area where everybody's partying. They realize they're the last to arrive. Then they get some information about their stay. So their goal is to get rid of all the things that they really don't want and all those things that in their life that make it hard. And it all gets put into this orb in this pawn shop. And then they get to go on a hunt for an orb that's going to be more the life that they want to lead. They don't get to know what's in the orb, though, until after they take it home. And they only have the rainy season in order to find their orb and leave. Otherwise, they are stuck there and disappear forever. So that's how the story is set up. It was a really short read. It was a very fast read, and it was so intriguing. It was truly heartwarming and honestly probably one of my favorites from this year. So if you haven't read it, I encourage you to check it out. It will just make you feel good and make you think about your life choices and how things are going for you and how to, I guess, find the positives when there's a negative. If you've read this book, please share your thoughts. Otherwise, I hope you'll check it out. Happy reading.